Good morning. Hi, this is Travis, and this is your weather hazard brief for Friday, November 6th. We are going to continue to see record to near record high temperatures today, particularly in that southerly flow out ahead of the system that we're going to see Saturday into Sunday. It's going to be quite warm, a good 20 degrees above normal for most areas. And then we will see gradually increasing winds, particularly those southerly winds that I mentioned out ahead of that storm, and then it will be breezy when that system goes through Saturday night into Sunday. We are looking at rain initially, and then the snow levels will quickly drop by Sunday morning, and then most of the snow will be in the mountains with some valley snow expected. I'll show you those areas, or possible. I'll show the areas where the valley snow is possible here in a minute. And then the cold temperatures are really by Sunday, good 10 to 15 degrees below normal as we go Monday and through the rest of next week. We are looking for a northwest flow to set up and looking at moisture to move through that flow. And the Sawtooths, the northern central mountains, and then all the Eastern Highlands across the Wyoming border. We'll look to see some good upslope flow to see some light to moderate snow through Thursday with a stronger system with more widespread snow Friday into Saturday. Again, we're mentioning that system, the big change Saturday night into Sunday with that colder air coming in and a lot of moisture from a couple of systems that's going to impact us Saturday into Sunday. Here on our matrix, we can see the southerly wind across the Snake Plain through the southeast highlands and then breezy winds pretty much everywhere else. Still concerns today with the warmer temperatures, lower RAH, and winds for fire conditions, particularly since we've been so dry. That will change, though, as we go Saturday night into Sunday. We are looking for that snow and valley rain to happen across the area. A good quarter of an inch through 1.25 inch a precip through the whole area with 6 to 12 inches of snow possible in the mountains, particularly the central mountains, upper Snake Highlands, Wasatch, and the big holes. And I'll show you that again here in a minute as well. We'll have some lingering snow Monday, some northerly cool flow. It'll be the coldest day. I'll show you those temperatures, well below normal, 15 degrees or so below normal. And then we'll have, again, that upslope flow starting in that northwest flow as we move into Tuesday. That will continue Wednesday and Thursday as well. Here's the low that's going to actually drop down to our south and then move moisture mainly across our eastern areas as we move into Saturday night and Sunday. And then there will be another system that drops down and combines with it later. It's not quite on the map. And that will bring the Central Mountains and Island Park additional snow. Here's our afternoon highs for today. You can see that the down valley or downslope flow that's going to kind of warm those temperatures up here. Pocatello and Burley likely to see records pretty easily, maybe even monthly records for the month of November. And then very warm. These are a good 20 degrees above normal for the area. Again, I mentioned the really strong winds above 25, which would be critical fire conditions, so but we're not looking at below 15% on humidity, but it's been so dry and anything wind-driven fire-wise, so still a concern for today, probably the last day of the season of concern, other than just a little bit on Saturday before the moisture comes in. Here's your temperatures on Saturday. We still have that southerly flow, at least initially, and so that drives those temperatures up. That's still above normal, but nothing like the 70s or low 70s that we're going to see today for these areas. And then as you go into Sunday, here's the drop, 10 degrees below normal at this point. Very cool, and that'll help with the snow as well. And then here's where you most likely see accumulating snow, and then the hatched areas will be uncertain, although it looks like it will be too warm when the precip goes through for any chances of snow at this point. Here's your expected snowfall areas, and then as a result, we do have winter weather watches out for the Central Mountains and Montana Divide, Big Holes, and the Wasatch at this point. Some of those may need just advisories, but some could be warnings. Still looking at those 6 to 12 inch range, but there are a couple pockets where you go above 12 inches. And then as you look into our temperatures, they drop quite low on a Monday morning, some near zero areas in the mountains. And then as you go Monday, you can see struggling to get above freezing on Monday. And then as we move into Tuesday, You see it does improve a little bit, but still in the teens and 20s. And then Tuesday day, barely above freezing in some areas. It moderates just a little bit, but expect these type of temperatures through the remainder of the week. Again, we're looking for record to near record high temperatures today, and then gradually increasing winds, particularly that southerly flow ahead of the system that's going to move through Saturday night into Sunday, and then colder temperatures start on Sunday and then continue even a little bit cooler Monday all the way through next week. And then we're looking for snow and northwest flow hitting those areas in the upper central mountains and then the Eastern Highlands, with light to moderate snow, and then a pretty stronger system. Looks like at this point, of course, it's pretty far out next Friday into Saturday. So this concludes the brief. If you have any questions, give us a call to this number listed there. Thank you.